Hi everybody, it's Susan here again. I am talking to you today about how to insert animations into PowerPoint. I have used PowerPoint in the past. I've included animations in the past in presentations, but I haven't used PowerPoint in quite a while, and so I needed to go back and review some online resources to help me remember how to do it. So I did access a online tutorial website that had a video link in it as well. So I watched the video and I also read through the content that was on the website and played around with it. So I kind of know what I'm doing and it's not really pretty, but I'm doing it. The main reason why I need to focus on this is because we're using this voice over PowerPoint videos to create like screen capture training tutorials for people. So for clients, so we create the software. We need to create some small pieces and bits and pieces of training for our clients so that they can enable their people to use the software and complete their tasks in the software. So we make these small micro learning videos that are like 6 to 8 minutes long, and they're really specific to one task within that software. So it's all about click here, then this drops down, click on that, go here, that kind of thing. So that's why I'm focusing on that, and so that's why I need animations in these videos. So also we're going to be utilizing these videos for some of our internal training for our employees, for some of our the software that we use in our, like for instance, I'm in the HR department. I'm not HR, but I'm under the HR umbrella, and we're using a recruitment software that we need to enable some of our staff to be able to use when we are interviewing our possible candidates for jobs. And the interviewers and the managers need to be able to go into that software and review applications, look at the notes, see what the other interviewees or interviewers are saying, things like that. There's a whole bunch of things they have to access within that software. So we're going to create a training for them so that they don't have to get a face-to-face training or MS Teams or whatever training, and then try to remember that months later when they're going to be hiring somebody or involved in that process anyway. So we need to create something that's on demand, and that's what this is going to be able for us to do. So that's why I'm focusing on animations. All right, so in this PowerPoint, I just have a couple, I'll show you a little bit of it. Okay, so I'm going to show you how you add animations to an object. So here we have a simple arrow that we're going to use. I made it red so that when it's in the tutorial that people can see it really easily. The user can see it and say, oh, okay, then I got to pay attention to where that's pointing. Arrow obviously, so because it can point to things. So I click on the arrow, I go to animations, and then I like this one in particular and I use it quite often. So to be consistent, I'm going to use wipe. And then I also like to add this effect from the bottom, so I'm going to add that. Then on this side, it says on click. So I don't want to do that. I want to say from after previous. So it's going to come up after the previous action happens. And I like to have the duration of it to stay on for 0.50 seconds, and then the delay is 0.25. And then that way I'll have it act that way. That's what it's going to do. And so that's the animations on that particular arrow. And if I wanted to do that to multiple arrows, then each arrow would be a different, have a different timing, and I can make sure I know what those are. If I click on this animation pane, it shows me what the different animations are, and see there's a screen recording is in there now because that's what I'm doing at the moment, and this is just what's triggering it to pause it or whatever. So I have these ones are going to be showing up. So that's what's going to be showing up in the animation pane. The one in particular that I'm worried about right now is this arrow. These things are just happening naturally because that's what I'm doing at the moment. And so that is animations in PowerPoint. Thanks a lot.